What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Alex. We're back at it again. So yesterday I did make a video about the Eastern Conference prediction, how the Eastern Conference is going to be like, who's going to be the best team. So I did say Cleveland yesterday, and if you haven't seen that video, there will be a link down below in the description. But today I want to talk about the Western Conference prediction. So without further ado, let's get started. First things first. Okay, here we go. A lot of people say that Golden State, they're going to be the best team in the Western Conference. No one's going to beat them. Nobody's not beating them. They're the best team in the Western Conference. Nobody can stop them. Here's the thing. You could lose 2 players. You could lose 3 players. But the chemistry will still be there. If you lose 6 players, that's half your bench. That is a complete new team. If you ask me, if you lose 6 players, that is a new team. I don't care what anybody say. That is a new team. You lost 6 players. You can lose 2 or 3 guys. Okay, you have the chemistry. You still have the chemistry. If you lose 6 players, including Harrison Barnes, Andrew Bogut, Barbosa, Brandon Rush, Maurice Space, and Festus Ezeli, dude, that's a new team. They pretty much starting all over again. If you ask me, they pretty much starting all over. They are a new team. So people already hyped up, because they got Kevin Durant. That don't mean nothing. When LeBron went to Miami Heat, it was different, right? You had 3 guys, which those guys are future Hall of Famers. You have 3 guys who led their own team, right? Now they're playing together. Now they have to share the ball. LeBron had to share the ball with Wade. We had to share the ball with Chris Bosh. The chemistry, it was there, but the leadership wasn't there. Because there's times that Wade might take over, there's times that LeBron might take over, there's times that Bosh might take over. So it's like, when it comes to leadership, who do you rely on? And that's why I like guys like Dwayne Wade to this day. I like D-Wade to this day because he actually took a sacrifice, okay? He took a sacrifice because the only way for him to win a championship, LeBron has to be the man. LeBron has to be the guy. LeBron has to be the man of the hour. He has to be the man of the year, everything. He has to be that guy, okay? He has to be that guy. And LeBron, he was the guy. And guess what? Look, Dwayne Wade is a 3-time champion. LeBron is a 2-time champion. And now, today, he's a 3-time champion. So it's kind of funny. But if you remember, Klay Thompson did say he's not going to take a sacrifice. Which I don't blame him because you got players around you. You got Steph Curry, you got Draymond Green, you got Andre Iguodala, Kevin Durant, you got all these guys. So there's no point taking a sacrifice at this point. But Golden State, I think they could be number 1. But let's not say that they're going to be the best team in Western Conference because they need to work on their chemistry. That chemistry, if they could work on their chemistry, I believe they could be number 1. I believe they could be the best team in Western Conference. But as far as right now, the Golden State is a new team. Everybody just already saying, they're going to win a championship. They got 4 guys, right? 4 guys. Steph, Klay, Durant, and Draymond Green. And then you got the bench, Andre Iguodala and what's his name, Sean Livingston. Everybody else is like, okay, this is why they're not really called straining the numbers. Like last year, there was a reason why. Oh shit, there's a fly. Like I said, last year, there was a reason why they was called straining the numbers because their bench was so good, their bench was so deep, everybody could score. But you lose 6 players. Now you don't have a good bench. You see what I'm saying? Now you don't have a good bench. You got Sean Livingston and Andre Iguodala, which they could try to give you points, where everybody else is like, okay, what are they going to do? You see what I'm saying? So you still got the Spurs, okay? Spurs with Paul Gasol, then you got LaMarcus Aldridge, you got Kawhi Leonard, Tony Parker, Danny Green, you still got Ginobili. Spurs, they're going to be that problem. The Clippers, they're still going to be that problem. OKC, Westbrook alone will still be a problem, okay? Who else? The Grizzlies still going to be a problem. All right, the Grizzlies will still be a problem. But Blazers, they're fighting. The Blazers, they're still gonna be fighting for that top seed. Okay, Blazers still gonna be good. Who else? Who else? I think maybe Houston. I don't know how that team's gonna be like this season, but hopefully Houston will get their act together. I think Houston, they can still be that top team. You got Eric Gordon, you got Ryan Anderson, you got Nene. I think the Rockets will be okay. They'll probably be pretty decent. A lot of people say the Timberwolves, they're gonna make the playoffs, and I believe, the Minnesota Timberwolves, I believe they can make the playoffs. But let's not get it twisted. You still got a lot of teams that wants to make that number 8 spot. Because let's say the playoffs was a couple weeks from now, right? Everybody from number 1, let's say Golden State was number 1, and the Spurs was number 2, Clippers number 3, OKC's number 4, Grizzlies number 5, right? Number 6 is the Rockets. Number 7 is, let's say, the Mavericks, right? Let's say the Mavericks. Number 8, you have the Timberwolves. Now, keep in mind, there are some fighting teams in the West that still want that number 8 spot. You got Phoenix, your Eric Bledsoe, Brandon Knight, and Devin Booker. They can make the number 8 spot. Pelicans, Anthony Davis, when healthy, he's at his best. Then you got that Buddy Hield guy. I heard he's a great shooter. Then you have to think about the Nuggets. Even though the Nuggets, they're not the best team when it comes to the West, but they will fight to get to that number 8 spot. See what I'm saying? So I think the Timberwolves, I think they can make the playoffs as well, but it's not going to be easy because everybody wants that number 8 spot, man. The Pelicans want that spot. The Suns want that spot. The Nuggets want that spot. Who knows? Maybe the Jazz want that spot. And who knows, maybe the Kings. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy, man. And like I said, with Golden State, they're going to be... I think they could be number 1. I think they could be the best team in the Western Conference. However, they need to work on that chemistry because the chemistry is not there no more. And if you ask me, it's going to be difficult because I don't think Steph Curry is not going to really get MVP because now you have Kevin Durant on your team. You have Kevin Durant. This is why Westbrook and Durant couldn't get along. You have 2 guys who wants the ball in their hands. Now, Westbrook needs the ball in his hands because he's obviously the point guard. Most likely he's a point guard. What's his name? Kevin Durant, he doesn't need the ball. He wants the ball in his hand. There's a difference between need and wants. When you need the ball, you can't do anything without the ball, okay? You can't do anything without the ball. You need the ball in your hands ASAP. When you want the ball, you really don't need the ball, but there are going to be times that, you want the offense run on you. So there are going to be times that Kevin Durant, he want the offense to run on him. He going to want the ball in his hand. I mean, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need the ball like all the time, but there are going to be moments that he wants the ball. There are going to be moments that he wants the offense runs on him. So all y'all thinking Steph Curry going to win MVP again? Listen, he ain't going to win MVP because you got Kevin Durant. And I'm telling you right now, there's going to be moments that Durant wants the ball. I promise you that. There's going to be moments that Durant is going to want that ball in his hands. Like I said, he doesn't need it, but he wants the ball at times. So I don't know how this chemistry is going to work with Kevin Durant. I don't know how the chemistry is going to work with Golden State, but we will see it. But like I said, I still think the Golden State will be number 1. I still think they could be the best team in the Western Conference. Who knows? Maybe the Spurs might be number 1 and Golden State might be number 2. But like I said, I think Golden State could be number 1. But it is not going to be easy because the chemistry, they don't have, like I said, the Golden State Warriors from last year, the year before there, is dead. They're dead. They're gone now. This is a new Golden State Warriors team. Okay? This is a new Warriors team. So, that's just my opinion, man. Like I said, I think Golden State, they're going to be the best team. But they need to work on the chemistry. If they could work on the chemistry, I think they would be great. I think they would be just fine. But, Spurs, they're going to be the problem. Clippers, Thunder, Grizzlies, Blazers, Rockets, hopefully Rockets, and hopefully the Timberwolves. I think all of them can make the playoffs. But this is your boy Alex, man. Let me know what you're thinking in the comment section. You think Golden State is going to be number 1? Do you think Golden State is going to be like number 2, number 3, number 4? But I think I think Golden State will be top 3. If they're not number 1, they'll probably be number 2, number 3, because the chemistry is not there. This is not the same team from last year. This is not the same team the year before that, so I want y'all to get that out of your head. They're not the same. This is a different team. With Durant, Curry, Clay, Draymond Green, their bench is not that good. All you have is Sean Livingston and Andre Iguodala. Yeah, David West is pretty cool with JaVale McGee and what's his name? Varejao and even Zaza Pachulia. They're suspect at times. They're very suspect. That's just my opinion. But like I said, this is your boy Alice, man. Subscribe. And like I said, if y'all think Golden State is gonna be number 1, let me know in the comment section. Deuces. Okay.